Hello, everybody. This is the IDS Sports Crew. I am IU basketball columnist Evan Hoopfer, joined alongside by Alden Woods and John Barenfein, all covering his first game for us for IU basketball. And it was a big day indeed. Not really. It was not a very interesting game, but it was a 79-66 victory for IU basketball over Nicholls State. And one of the bright spots for IU was Yogi Ferrell's play, John.
Yeah, Yogi kicked it off for IU. Actually started off pretty poorly, had 3 turnovers within the first 3 minutes, but ended with 16 points, 8 assists, and didn't have a turnover in the second half. And Yogi really was like a constant factor for IU in this game, whereas IU was very sloppy in the first half, and both teams actually had more turnovers than field goals in the first half. Yogi came out solid in the second half, hit a 3, and then Nicholls taking the turnover. Yogi got the ball and then threw an alley-oop to Sheehy, which really got the crowd on its feet and really solidified IU's win in this game.
It sure did. And in the second half, even though they were outscored by Nicholls State, a lot of that was due to the garbage time, and the game was well in hand. And in the second half, they scored over 40 points and looked like a different basketball team.
Yeah, much of the play came from Will, Sheehy, Yogi, Farrell, and Jimmy Hollowell in the second half. 3 of them combined to score 26 points. Like you said, after the first half, which he had 4 turnovers, just 1 assist, Yogi went 7 assists, no turnovers in that second half. The 3 of them really sparked that run. There was a run when 2 Will Sheehy 3-pointers sandwiched a Stanley Man Robinson layup. Yogi with 2 assists on that, 6 points from Sheehy, and that really opened the game up. Hoosiers took a 19-point lead after that and never really looked back. The game was out of reach after that point.
Yeah, the game was really never in doubt. But IU really never pulled away with it either. I think their largest lead was 22. And they did commit 20 turnovers, so a lot left to be desired about this game for if you're an IU fan. But Yogi was a bright spot in the second half. They scored over 40 points. That's certainly a bright spot. And another bright spot was a press, something new that Coach Green unveiled. And I think it could be very effective come Big Ten play, giving IU another dimension because they're not a great jump shooting team. So they need to create other ways to score the basketball. And I think the defense could be a major factor in making the offense. So look for an article about the full court press from myself in our coverage of this game. And we have a Joe Fagan update as well.
Yes, Joe Fagan came into this game 4th in the club trill. I don't know if you know what a trillion is, but when you come in, get a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, nothing else on the stat card. Joe Fagan came in, 1 minute, no points, no rebounds, no assists, no shots. He moves from 4th to 3rd place on Mark Titus's club trill standings. Taylor Ware also got 1 minute played. We got a rebound. Sorry, Taylor.
Right, 18 different Hoosiers saw playing time tonight, so everybody pretty much got action tonight. But we'll be back Sunday for coverage of IU versus Kennesaw State. Expect to see another Hoosier victory there. Kennesaw State, not the best opponent. But in the meantime, read our stuff on idsnews.com, and you guys have a great night.